Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're digging into what might just be the single most valuable asset a business has. The only thing is, you can't see it, you can't touch it, but it is absolutely the secret ingredient to lasting success. All right, let's kick things off with a little experiment. If you've got a watch on, do me a favor and switch it to your other wrist. Go ahead, I'll wait. Now, just pay attention to that feeling. How does that feel? Kind of weird, right? A little uncomfortable? Well, it turns out most people switch it right back almost without thinking. And that little feeling of, this is wrong, shows you just how incredibly powerful our habits are and how much our brains fight against changing them. And that simple idea, the power of habit, is the absolute key to understanding one of the most important and, honestly, most misunderstood concepts when you're valuing a business. It's a little thing called goodwill. You know, some people in the industry call it blue sky or even air because, well, you can't exactly hold it in your hand. Goodwill is all that invisible value a business creates over time, and it's built on the habits of everyone involved, customers, employees, you name it. Okay, so let's break this down. When we think about what a business is worth, our minds usually go to tangible stuff, Buildings, inventory, equipment, things a bank can put a number on. But the real value, the stuff that makes a business last, that's intangible. It's the reputation, the loyal customers who keep coming back, the fact that people recognize the brand. It's how the business makes people feel. So if goodwill is this valuable air, what's it actually made of? Let's take a look under the hood. A huge piece of it is the brand and its reputation. This is the stuff that takes years, even decades to build. It's the company's history, being in a stable location that people know and trust. It's that familiar logo, the phone number people have saved in their contacts, and all those positive reviews you see online. It's an identity. And it goes deeper than that. Goodwill is also about how the business actually runs. It's the experienced employees who know what they're doing, the solid relationships with suppliers, and a business model that, actually works. It's that feeling of reliability customers get. That is worth its weight in gold. All right, so what this really means is that goodwill isn't just some fuzzy, feel-good idea. No, it's a hard financial asset. And that's why buying an existing business can be such an incredibly smart move. Just think about the different ways you can invest your money, especially when the economy feels a bit shaky. The stock market? Total roller coaster. Real estate? It's all about timing. And a startup? That is the highest risk of all, because you're literally starting from nothing. But a business that already has goodwill, that's a different story. It's already working, and it's making money right now. And this really gets to the heart of it. The idea that all of that built-up trust, that reputation, that customer loyalty has no real monetary value, well, to put it bluntly, that's just ludicrous. If you ignore goodwill, you're ignoring the very thing that makes a business tick. So let's just nail this down. The advantages are huge. You're not buying an idea. You're buying something that's already been proven to work. You've got income from day one. The systems are already up and running. But most importantly, you are buying a built-in set of customer habits. Okay, so maybe you're thinking, this makes a lot of sense. What's the first practical step? Well, it's not about trying to do it all yourself. It's about building the right team. Success really comes down to having the right experts in your corner. You need a good business broker to help you find the right opportunities. You need an attorney for all the legal stuff, an accountant to make sure the numbers are real, and, this one's key, a senior advisor, someone who's actually done this before and can give you that real-world advice. And here's the thing you have to remember. You're the one in charge. They all work for you. You're the leader of this team, the quarterback. Your job is to make sure they're all working together to get you across the finish line. So in the end, it really comes down to a pretty simple question, doesn't it? You can build a business from scratch, spending a ton of time and money hoping to create customer habits from nothing, or you can buy a business that's already built on a solid foundation of those habits. When you put it like that, the hidden value of goodwill isn't so hidden after all.